Every single day, 70 million people eat here, but almost nobody knows what happens before that first bite is ever taken. McDonald's isn't just a restaurant, it's the single largest purchaser of beef, pork, potatoes, and chicken on the entire planet Earth. We're talking about over 9 million pounds of beef processed every single day across a global supply chain of staggering, almost incomprehensible scale. It started in 1940, a small California burger stand run by two brothers named Dick and Mac McDonald. Nobody imagined what came next. Today, we're going inside the full McDonald's supply chain, from raw cattle on open ranches all the way to the wrapper in your hand. Step 1 begins thousands of miles from any restaurant, on vast cattle ranches spread across Nebraska, Kansas, and the Texas Panhandle. McDonald's works with over 14,000 independent ranchers and farmers across America alone, a network so large it shapes entire regional economies. These cattle are raised to exact McDonald's specifications, weight, breed, and diet, all carefully controlled before they ever leave the ranch. When cattle reach the target weight, typically around 1,200 pounds, they're loaded onto refrigerated trucks and transported to processing facilities. McDonald's primary beef supplier, OSI Group, operates some of the largest meat processing plants ever built, hidden from the public eye. Inside the receiving dock, each truckload is weighed, temperature checked, and logged into McDonald's digital tracking system before anything moves forward. Every carcass is tagged with a unique barcode traceable all the way back to the original ranch. Food safety at industrial scale. Now the carcasses move into the fabrication floor, a refrigerated room kept at just 35 degrees where precision cutting begins immediately. McDonald's uses a proprietary beef blend, a specific ratio of chuck, round, and sirloin cuts that creates that unmistakable signature burger flavor. The selected cuts feed into industrial grinders, machines the size of small cars that can process thousands of pounds of beef every single hour. One single processing facility can grind and form over 1 million beef patties in a single 24-hour shift, without stopping once. Ground beef enters the patty forming machine, a hydraulic press that stamps out perfectly shaped, exactly weighted patties at a rate of thousands per minute. Each patty is precisely 1.6 ounces for the classic burger, a specification that has remained unchanged since Ray Kroc standardized it in 1955. Fresh-formed patties move immediately to the flash freezing tunnel, a 300-foot-long chamber that drops the patty temperature to -40 degrees in minutes. Flash freezing locks in the freshness and flavor at the molecular level, and it's the reason a McDonald's burger in Tokyo tastes like one in Texas. Once frozen solid, the patties are stacked by automated robotic arms into layered cartons, each box holding exactly 30 perfectly uniform patties. Those cartons are then stamped with a date code, a lot number, and a QR code linking every box directly back to the original supplier ranch. Sealed cartons travel along an elevated conveyor highway, a network of belts running 30 feet above the factory floor connecting every production zone. This single facility ships over 3 million pounds of finished beef patties every week, enough to circle the earth in burgers twice over. But beef is only one piece of this machine. Now let's follow the other half of the McDonald's equation, the bun. McDonald's buns are produced by dedicated bakery partners, facilities that operate around the clock, baking millions of buns on a daily basis. The bun formula is locked, a proprietary recipe specifying exact flour protein content, yeast strain, proofing temperature, and bake time down to the second. Massive batches of dough, each weighing over 500 pounds, are divided by automated cutters into perfectly portioned individual bun portions in seconds. Each dough portion rides through a proofer tunnel, a warm, humid chamber where yeast activates and the dough rises to its exact final size. From the proofer, they enter a 100-foot continuous tunnel oven running at precisely 400 degrees, baking thousands of buns every single hour, non-stop. As buns exit the oven, infrared cameras scan every single one, automatically rejecting any bun that falls outside the precise color and size standards. McDonald's color standard for bun browning is documented to a specific Pantone shade, a level of precision most people would never even imagine exists. Approved buns cool on racks for exactly 18 minutes before automated slicers cut each one, the heel and crown separated with surgical precision. Sliced buns are then toasted on both cut faces, a quick 12-second toasting process that creates the signature caramelized inner surface texture. With the bun and the patty both ready, the most critical stage begins, the one where McDonald's true manufacturing genius becomes impossible to ignore. Welcome to Stage 2, the core manufacturing floor where every component of a McDonald's burger converges onto a single synchronized assembly line. McDonald's assembly process runs on a system called first in, first out, meaning every product has a maximum window before it's automatically discarded. At peak production, this assembly system can complete and wrap over 2,000 finished burgers every single hour from a single production line alone. Every condiment, ketchup, mustard, onions, pickles, is dispensed by calibrated automated systems applying exact gram-precise portions on every single burger, every time. If you're amazed by this, smash that like button right now, because we're only halfway through and things are about to get even more insane. The patty is the last component added, placed by a robotic arm onto the dressed bun heel with millimeter accuracy every single time. The crown bun descends automatically, and in one seamless mechanical motion, the burger is closed, complete, and moving toward the wrapping station. Now the assembled burger enters the wrapping station, a machine capable of folding, sealing, and labeling a burger wrapper in under 2 seconds flat. The wrapper itself is engineered, a proprietary multi-layer paper that retains heat, prevents sogginess, and keeps the burger at serving temperature for up to 10 minutes. Wrapped burgers flow into heated staging bins, temperature-controlled holding units that maintain exactly 140 degrees Fahrenheit until the order is called. McDonald's serves approximately 6.5 million burgers per hour globally, meaning every 60 seconds, over 108,000 burgers are handed across counters worldwide. But the burger is only one menu item. Let's follow the fry, arguably the most scientifically engineered food product McDonald's has ever created. McDonald's fries start as whole russet Burbank potatoes, a specific variety chosen for its low sugar content, high starch levels, and consistent shape. At the processing facility, potatoes travel through high-pressure water flumes, moving at over 20 miles per hour from receiving dock to the peeling station. Steam peelers blast every potato with 150-degree steam for exactly 12 seconds, removing the skin cleanly without wasting a single millimeter of usable potato. Welcome to Stage 3, where raw peeled potatoes transform through a series of precision cutting, blanching, and coating steps into the iconic fry shape. Peeled potatoes drop into a water jet cutting machine. Pressurized jets of water slice each potato into uniform fry strips at 60 miles per hour. The cut fries are immediately inspected by optical sorters, AI-powered cameras processing 500 images per second, rejecting any strip with defects or irregular dimensions. Approved fry strips enter the blanching tanks, hot water baths at 170 degrees that begin the cooking process and lock in that pale golden color. Here's where McDonald's fry secret lives. After blanching, every fry is coated in a microscopic layer of dextrose sugar solution to guarantee that perfect golden color. The coated fries then go through a par frying stage, a quick 50-second deep fry in vegetable oil that sets the exterior structure permanently. Par-fried fries exit the oil and immediately hit the blast freezer, dropping from 350 degrees to -10 degrees in under 4 minutes. McDonald's uses approximately 3.4 billion pounds of potatoes every single year, making it the largest potato buyer on the face of the earth. Frozen fry cartons are stacked by automated warehouse robots, systems that can locate, retrieve, and load any specific product batch in under 90 seconds. With beef patties frozen and fries locked and loaded, we move into the most tightly controlled phase, the quality assurance gauntlet that nothing escapes. McDonald's Quality Control Lab runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, testing thousands of individual product samples before anything leaves this facility. Every beef patty batch is tested for fat content, protein ratio, moisture level, and microbial count, a 10-point checklist run on every single lot. Microbiology technicians incubate sample cultures for 24 hours, checking for any trace of E. coli, salmonella, or listeria before a single patty ships out. McDonald's food safety standards actually exceed USDA federal requirements in several key categories, a fact the company has quietly maintained for over 3 decades. Fry quality testing is equally rigorous, each batch tested for oil absorption percentage, internal moisture, exterior crispness score, and precise sodium content levels. Beyond the lab, McDonald's runs a sensory evaluation panel, trained human tasters who score every product on appearance, aroma, texture, flavor, and aftertaste. These tasters are professionally trained, some holding certifications equivalent to master sommeliers, capable of detecting flavor deviations as small as 2 parts per million. If any batch fails, lab test, or sensory panel, the entire production lot is quarantined, documented, and destroyed. No exceptions, no overrides, ever. McDonald's quality team conducts over 2,000 individual product audits every single day across its global supply chain, more than any other food company on Earth. Share this with someone who'd never believe a fast food burger goes through this much science, because we still have the wildest part left to show. With quality cleared, product moves to the temperature monitoring gauntlet, a final cold chain verification ensuring every shipment leaves at exactly the right temperature. Each outbound pallet receives a wireless temperature data logger, a sensor that records and transmits cold chain data every 60 seconds throughout the entire journey. If a temperature logger detects even a 2-degree deviation from specification at any point, an automatic alert fires and the entire shipment is immediately flagged.
McDonald's operates its own dedicated logistics network, a private fleet of over 1,000 refrigerated trucks running coordinated routes across the continental United States daily. Every McDonald's in America receives deliveries on a precise 3 to 5 day rotation, a logistics schedule so reliable it rarely deviates by more than 2 hours. All scanned, they're all here. Great, looks good.
Inside the restaurant, incoming product goes through one final inspection, every delivery verified against the digital manifest before it enters the walk-in freezer. McDonald's restaurant-level storage follows a strict FIFO rotation enforced by digital inventory software. Older stock always moves to the front, newer stock to the back. Before any product is cooked, restaurant equipment itself is tested. Fryer oil temperature verified, grill surface calibrated, and holding unit temperatures confirmed every single morning. McDonald's fryer oil is tested with a specialized sensor that measures total polar compounds, the precise chemical indicator of oil degradation and replacement timing.
Every single checkpoint passed. Now the most satisfying stage begins: packaging, boxing, and the final distribution push that puts product into 40,000 restaurants worldwide. The packaging floor operates on a wave system, each production run timed precisely so that beef, buns, and fries arrive at boxing stations simultaneously.
Automated case packing robots grab individual product cartons and build master shipping cases at a rate of over 800 cases completed every single hour. Completed master cases are sealed by automated tape machines, then passed through a final check weigher. Any case even slightly under or overweight is automatically rejected. Approved cases travel to the palletizing station, where robotic palletizers stack them into precisely engineered pallet configurations, optimized for cold chain stability during transit.
Completed pallets are stretch-wrapped by automated wrapping machines, spinning the pallet 360 degrees while applying tight plastic film in layered bands.
Each wrapped pallet receives a final scan, a barcode verification confirming product lot, quantity, temperature history, and assigned destination restaurant or distribution center.
Verified pallets move into refrigerated staging lanes organized by delivery route, a color-coded floor system ensuring every truck is loaded in perfect sequence order.
Trucks are loaded in reverse delivery order. The last restaurant on the route gets loaded first, so every stop unloads without touching other pallets. Truck doors seal, GPS tracking activates, and the refrigeration unit locks to the required temperature. And just like that, the journey to your local McDonald's begins. From cattle ranch to restaurant shelf in under 12 days, a supply chain marvel most people will never see, running flawlessly every single hour. Now for the numbers that put everything into perspective, because the true scale of McDonald's global operation is almost impossible to fully comprehend. McDonald's operates in 119 countries, serving customers in more nations than the United Nations has member states. That is not a joke. McDonald's generates over $100 billion in system-wide sales annually, making it larger than the entire GDP of more than 130 sovereign nations worldwide. If every McDonald's employee stood in a single line, that line would stretch from New York City to Los Angeles and back again, 4 times. McDonald's has sold so many Big Macs since 1968 that if stacked flat, the pile would reach the moon and back over 14 times over. 1 in every 8 American workers has been employed by McDonald's at some point, meaning this factory empire has shaped more careers than almost any institution in history. And it all traces back to one factory, one standardized system built by 2 brothers in San Bernardino, California, that changed how the entire world eats. From a single roadside stand to a $200 billion empire, this is what happens when a factory process becomes a global religion of consistency. If this blew your mind, subscribe right now. Every week we go inside a new factory and show you the process nobody ever gets to see. Next up, how Coca-Cola turns water and syrup into 2 billion servings a day. Click right now. You will not believe what goes on inside.